everyone. Welcome to another episode of Brown Girls Are Beautiful. Hopefully, you can hear me. Hopefully, I am being heard. I didn't hook up my microphone, so I don't know what I sound like right now, y'all. I was looking to see if I have my microphone anywhere in here. I gotta look in my bag, y'all. But today is Monday, Magical Monday. Wait to East Montag, you all. And it just seems like I'm always looking and digging for something. What's good, Lonesome Dove? Oh, I found it. But I'm not going to hook it up. I'm not going to hook it up because I don't want to mess up the sound. As soon as I try to probably hook this microphone up, you know what it's going to do? It's going to mess up my sound. So just F it, okay? And I'm just going to roll with it like it is. People think that in this life you have to be perfect about everything. No, you freaking don't. As long as you get what you're trying to get done. All right, that's the main objective. Now, I'm not going to say to get stuff done in a messed up, sloppy manner, but as long as you get what you're trying to get done, that's the most important thing in this life. So my point to you is don't give up on your goals, y'all. I don't feel all the way right because I think those fourth graders tried to give me whatever they had, but it's not going to take me down. I'm not going down without a fight. Last night I got a lot of rest. I was going to come on and do a live stream, but I felt like my rest was more important. So that's what I did. So today I am the English learner teacher for today. Yay. Okay, so I'm pulling small groups, and our day is almost over, y'all. It is 1:22 p.m. We have about 2 more hours left for the school day. And if you haven't heard, Fannie Mae, there's Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Fannie Mae is what the creditors use when they like pull your credit and stuff. They want to see what your credit worthiness looks like. So right now they are saying that, I saw this from another colleague who posted on my Facebook page. But apparently, and also you could check the articles on this because I pulled the articles. By November the 16th, this is supposed to take place. That if you aspire to be a homeowner, if you want to purchase a home, guess what? They are relaxing the credit score. So this basically means, thank you for the like. Let me put this thing on Do Not Disturb because you know something always tries to get in my way when I'm trying to come on and talk to y'all. I'm on my lunch break. I got a few more minutes, but I wanted to tell you this. If there's a goal you wish to pursue, whether it's being a homeowner, whether it is pursuing a certain career path, or whatever it is that you're trying to do, don't give up on it, y'all. And as far as my homeowners out there, the home buyers that are interested, they are relaxing the credit score. So right now, I think they're saying that they look for you to have at least a 620, but they do understand that there's an economic hardship taking place right now in the country. So instead of the minimum credit score, they're going to look at your entire credit history, your credit worthiness, because there are some people that probably could qualify for a home, but they're missing it by like a few points. So instead of putting you through all that rigmarole, you possibly could qualify without having to meet those minimum requirements. Now, I know when I started talking about home ownership, a lot of y'all signed off, and the ones that are staying on, you know this is attainable for you. Any goal that you have, the universe will conspire a way to make it happen. So don't give up on your goals. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your life. Yeah, Lonesome Dove, I know you are. Whatever it is, you know, I remember when I used to just dream about being an entrepreneur because I knew I never wanted to work for a job the rest of my life. I was saying this years ago. I knew that was not the goal for me. And I am still working on that. I am still working on it. I don't want to be, I feel like you don't have the freedom that you want sometimes. And when you start doing things for yourself, it gives you a sense of liberation. We deserve to feel that way. We deserve to claim our lives back. We deserve to have our freedom in our hands. You said I'm one of the keys to reaching your goals. No, you're one of your own keys to reaching your goals. I just come on here and talk about my experience. And the things that I want to share with y'all. But you're the key to reaching your own goal, right? And there are going to be so many distractions in life that's going to try to stop you. These things are hurdles put in your place because there are entities out here that don't want you to reach your goals. I'm telling you, when you are trying to do something, it's going to be stuff coming out of nowhere that you never could have even imagined. You said you're a key because you give me directions. And you know, even with me not feeling well, y'all, I'm still here and I'm still tapping in and I'm still dedicating myself to this channel because you know what I learned? I learned that the reason my channel was not growing, y'all, is because I wasn't being consistent. And I kept blaming YouTube. I kept telling myself, why is it that everybody else's channel is growing and they talk about a bunch of nonsense? They post a bunch of ignorant content. They don't try to help educate anybody. They don't really do anything but talk about a bunch of nonsense, you know. And it's okay to be entertaining, but I feel like if you're not helping someone, all that entertainment that's all it is. When I started coming on, being consistent, I started seeing that I was getting subscribers little by little at a time, not a whole bunch at one time. But that's what your life is like. It's not going to come all to you at one time. You have to work on this stuff, your goals, little by little by little by little. It looks like nothing's happening, right? Just like when you plant a seed, it has to germinate. Underneath, it looks like nothing's happening on top of the ground, right? I don't see anything growing. I don't see anything blooming. I don't see anything blossoming. But underneath, the roots are planting. They're taking place. They're taking place in the soil. They're starting to get the nutrients that they need, you know, to blossom. And then the next thing you know, when spring and summer comes, you start to see buds forming. You start to see these buds opening up, and now you have a flower that's blooming. The next thing you know, this flower is starting to spread. Now you have not just one flower, it's two flowers growing right there in that spot, and they continue to pollinate and grow. And that's what actually happened in my flower bed, y'all. I was so proud of myself because I always told myself I can't make anything grow. I don't have the green thumb that my mother has, that my grandmother had, you know, just the ability to make things grow naturally with plants and flowers. And guess what? One day I got on FaceTime. I bought some flowers from Lowe's. I showed my mama and she told me what to do. She said, dig with that shovel, dig, dig, dig. Put some more of that potting soil down, dig a little more, and I did it, y'all. And my flowers have been coming back every single year. This is like the second, no, I'm gonna say this is about the third, I think it's like the second or third year that my flowers have come back. So I'm proud of myself. That's what's gonna happen for you when you invest into yourself and your goals and your future and your dreams and your aspirations, y'all. So that's just a little word of advice from me to you. I have to go in and finish this work day, y'all. And then I'll be on my way to show a client a few properties. We're going to look at 2 properties today, and tomorrow there's no school. But guess who called me today, you all? The clients that I was talking to, that I was supposed to go see yesterday, she called me today. Very excited, by the way. Not only am I representing her, but her sister and her son. All 3 of them are going to try to get this house together. She's very excited. So we're going to go look at this house tomorrow, but I'm going to set up maybe 1 or 2 other houses for them to see. And guess what? Just because that one deal fell apart, because that Caucasian lady didn't want me to get that commission, even though I was the one that put her in contact with the lender to get her pre-approved where she could go on the contract right now if she wanted to secure that property, even though I did my due diligence, I stood up for what I believe in with real estate, because one of the things about real estate is you have to act with reasonable care. You have to actually put the needs of your client first. And that's what I was doing. But you know what? They smile in your face. Backstabbers, right? But that's not going to stop me from being a wonderful realtor, advocating for my clients and doing what I know is right in their best interest. It just teaches me to be more strategic, even more careful, even more. That's all it's teaching me. So you all Get those documents signed. Get that paperwork signed up front. It's kind of hard because you don't want to push paperwork on someone if you're just meeting them, but it's definitely important to get it done. If they're not willing to sign it, chances are they're trying to use you. They're trying to use you for free information so they can go use it with another realtor. Won't be me again, all right? Anyway, continue to work in your goals. Continue to work in your dreams. Had I given up, had I said F real estate, I'm tired of this, I wouldn't, you know, be generating the energy for clients to still want to reach out and work with me and get more commission money, y'all. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking to keep building our dreams. And you are in the pursuit of yourself. Never stop pursuing yourself. Never stop learning about yourself, growing, being knowledgeable about you, knowledgeable about the things that make you happy, the things that you're good and interested in. That's what's most important. Enjoying your life, y'all. F these jobs. And I'm not saying it like if you have a job, F it. I'm just saying like that if that's not your end all be all goal, F that job and be loyal to yourself. Work on your goals while you're at the job, because that's what I'm doing. I have my laptop with me all the time, and I'll do real estate stuff while I'm sitting at the desk checking on the children. I get up, see what they did, back at the desk working on what I'm doing. And I got some more stuff that I want to do. I want to start getting back more into my writing, and I want to share that with y'all, because I think I really was put on this planet to share that gift, and I'm going to pursue that, and nothing's going to stop me. No person, no entity is going to stop what the divine creator meant for me, and you have to look at yourself that way. Anyway, continue to walk in your divinity. I got to go back in here. I am signing out. Remember to always celebrate yourself, because if you don't, who else will? Y'all stay blessed until next time, y'all. Talk to y'all later.